How's it going? My name is Sami. Welcome to Thursday's weekly Aksys stream in the office. So I'm sorry it's not the normal setup, but it'll get better next time, I swear. Sami, Taka. You've seen the office shows before. You know what you're already expecting. Yeah. We're just gonna play some Xrd. We're gonna go back to old days. And so I was talking to Taka before this, but I haven't played Xrd Faust since the game first came out.
Bro.
Yeah. Sign, not even Rev2. Because I decided that because the thing that he's missing from Plus R is that he's missing his rebeats. He's missing some items. I thought the items were more fun in Plus R.
Oh yeah, that one's doing that. Because
like Chibi Robo and Chibi Pot, yeah, they're so silly.
Coins.
It's a good thing that I'm playing Faust, because if this was any other character, my mashing of 5D would be a bad thing. Like his has invincibility.
Yeah.
No! No!
Yes! If I ever got myself like a time machine and tell myself back in high school letting myself know how popular Guilty Gear is gonna be.
Right? That's what I was saying about Strive. I said that about Xrd too, but it feels even crazier for Strive. You're like, I can't believe my game is mainstream.
Like,
you know, like it's kind of a ridiculous thing.
Well, yeah, it was popular on like an Xrd, but it was still more kind of exclusive to like an anime fighting game community.
Yeah, like even though it was popular, more popular, it was still fighting game popular. This is like, I think, and I was talking with a friend of mine. We were like Arc System works as a known brand. You know. Also, I think when they pushed it, every fighting game developer says this when a game comes out. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna allow new players to come in. It's gonna, you know, whether they actually do it or not. Like every game, like they said that for like BB Tag, right? And I love BB Tag to death. Don't get me wrong. But that game is for monsters. Like that game is for people who like have no sympathy for their other. God, if you want to talk about the first time that we ever saw footage for that, it was Xrd Rev2 2013 or 2012. I don't remember. Does anybody remember in the chat what year it was that Xrd Rev2 got announced on Xrd Rev2? Because I remember staying up until 4 a.m. watching Xrd Rev2. And this was back when I was like, I think I was first in the college. I was getting like my first year in the college or something like that. It was 2015. Am I that bad at time? And man, I was just like, it's like a combination of being tired and then just assuming that my favorite fighting game is dead. Like dead in the sense that like we weren't gonna get another update. There was never gonna be another version of the game. And I thought Plus R was like them just being like, okay, we're doing we got the right start to Guilty Gear. We're gonna do a minor update. This is our sayonara. Like, thank you for playing this game. Right? And then like, the camera fucking turned. I was bawling. I was crying so much because I was like, I can't believe they're doing it. At like 4 a.m. At night. That was definitely. That was like one of the hardest I had ever teared up in my entire life. It was such a big deal.
You know, maybe they can make one of those Gundam Block Simulator games.
Yeah, exactly. They make Gundam for girls.
Like, I don't know, maybe you play as a Cubulate. Gundam.
Let me romance Char. The joke that I'm making is that SNK had a thing called KOF for girls. The KOF characters in like a dating sim sort of thing. And they never released it in the US, and that made me really mad.
I wonder why.
Hey, listen. I was gonna romance the shit out of Kyo, alright? Let me tell you.
moment for me during Evo is like when I have opportunity to like translate like for like players that speak English. That's my happiest time. Like oh yeah, man, finally these players from like 2 different countries are now communicating, like sharing their tech and stuff like that. And even like they don't understand like each other's language, they can still communicate through fighting games. Just talking about just talking just through like a terminology of the fighting game.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the common language they understand. Like I don't speak English, but I do understand. What do you mean about cross-up? Okay, so got it.
Right. No, I didn't see the oil.
No!
No block! Yes! No!
Yes.
Oh man. No, don't kill me. I didn't deserve it. I didn't deserve it. I just wanted to wake up super. I didn't deserve it. Did you play Kai and AC?
Yes. I think like Guilty Gear was the game that actually got me into the fighting game.
Really?
So
well, yeah, me too.
So before the Guilty Gear came in, like I was actually a combo dummy between all my friends because I couldn't even do Hadouken. I couldn't do any basic moves. I don't know nothing about the fighting game. So my friend, back when I was a kid, used me as like a combo dummy, which to this day I'm still keeping that personal, but. Because I couldn't do any combos, but first time with the Guilty Gear, my friend, like, he brought me Guilty Gear, just as like a simple Gatling, and it kind of made me feel like, I'm good at a fighting game now, like, which got me so motivated and hyped, just like, the Kai's, like, 5S.
Yeah.
He was still doing combos, so for me, that was really, like, really fresh for me back then, because, the only game I knew was, like, Street Fighter, which... if you want to do something fancy, you gotta know how to play this game. But for the first time, I'm actually doing something fancy without even knowing the game, so that got me really motivated. I think like one of the here's like an interesting thing, like Ogura once said on. Oh God! How come I didn't FD that? I could've just FD that. That one thing that was kind of pretty cool about like Kai's team is that there's actually like a part that actually puts the music in holy order.
Man,
there's a phase that goes like.
Man, when I first saw Kai like get his hair falls down, I was losing it as a kid, or when I was like 6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
I was losing. I was like, his hair is down after he takes damage, and he goes and gets a new song. I was like, ah!
Dude, that is basically the anime protagonist table turner moment.
Yeah, that was sick. I kind of wish more characters got that. Oh, why didn't you cancel the seal? Why didn't you cancel the seal? Oh my God, my blood! Give me back my blood! Yeah, I totally meant that for half.
Lightweight, dude. I'm still upset that Bike is actually lightweight in this game.
Doesn't have an arm, bro. Of course, she has less mass than him. I thought that was so cool. When I was younger, I thought that was so cool. I was like, she doesn't have an arm, but she has all of this other stuff. So the dragon cannon, I was like, oh, this is so cool. I thought Baiken was such a cool character as a kid. I still think she's a cool character.
She's a cool character, yeah.
There's other characters that I didn't really care for when I was younger that I warmed up on. Like Ino. I think Ino is way cooler than I did when I was a kid. Like, I think it might have been Teresa. Woo, mix-ups! Yo, mix-ups! Oh my God. Yeah, Mash wake up 6 feet. Let's go. What a great idea, Sammy.
It works.
It works. I'm not gonna talk about all the times that it's got me killed, but it has worked. Yes, absolutely. There are always people in fighting games you'll play where they just start, like, they complain the entire time, right?
Yeah.
And early on, I was like, I don't want to upset this guy, so I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna let them win a few games, okay, right? Later on, I don't know what happens. I think just becoming, like, being in fighting games long enough just makes you a bad person. Because, like, later on, like, people are like, man, your character's broken. When I was younger, I was like, yeah, the character's, you know, he's okay. Like, you know, this is how you beat it. Now I'm just like, character's broken. I'm like, nah, man. Character sucks. I don't know what you're talking about. This character's trash. Like, I suck. So I started switching to be like a complete, like, just the worst player to play with. Like, I just want to make it so that when you beat me, you're like, this was the worst experience of my life. That's my goal. I'm going to lose, but when I lose, I want you to be like, I never want to play this guy again. This was so annoying. That's why I started learning how to play Faust. Because I want you to, like, if I win, I want you to think that it was no fault of mine. Like, I didn't do it. Like, listen, sometimes I just do quarter forward punch, and then I get an item, and I win the game.
Good on that game.
Homie, protect me. Homie. Play defense. Yeah, another homie. Play defense. Defense. Alright. Give me the chocolate. No!
Yes!
That was supposed to be throw!
Yes!
That was supposed to be throw! No, it's supposed to be buttons!
No!
No, it's supposed to be buttons!
Okay, go.
Oh, I tried to mash out with stick again. It's supposed to be buttons.
Oh my god, the throws. What the? What?
I didn't even know that was gonna
How
cross.
did you cross up?
I don't even know. I was like, oh, you know what?
How did you cross up?
I wasn't expecting that. I was like, you know what? Just roll with it. Let's just roll with it.
Dirty Kai players with their weird magic tricks. And they're gonna sit here and tomorrow they go on Twitter and they go, I gotta struggle so much in neutral.
Oh man, the Kai's a low tier, man. That's one thing about the fighting game culture too. The double standard on the wake up DP or super.
Oh yeah. When I do it, I'm a genius.
It's a complete read. I read it, man. I read it.
When you do it, you're a masher.
You were just mashing on that.
Yeah, you're just scrub. You didn't know what you were doing.
Fighting game's fun.
Yeah, man. I really miss this game. This game really renewed my love for fighting games. Like this game was definitely like probably solidified the fact that I was going to be play fighting games forever. Because after this, I really started trying everything. I tried Tekken, I tried Under Night. I really was like willing to try a lot of things afterwards because I was just so satisfied with my gaming experience.
Oh god!
Come on, Bruce. Yeah!
Oh, that movie sucked. That movie sucked.
That movie doesn't suck. That movie is not good, but it doesn't suck.
It's a good laugh. It gives you a good laugh.
It's no samurai.
Yeah,
cop. It's no samurai cop. You are correct. If you guys, if this is the only time you ever watch or see Aksys stuff, we are doing we're doing an all Aksys announcement show on August 6th at 9 p.m. Do I have that right? It's not the opposite. August 6th at 9 p.m. Not August 9th at 6 p.m. Yeah. No, that sounds dumb. That sounds dumb. It's not at 6 a.m. So yes, August 6th at 9 a.m. That'll be a Friday, so I'll announce it on August 5th as well, which will be the weekend, the day before. It's going to be old games that we talked about before. We'll be getting more information, new games that we are going to announce, and also we're going to be talking about or showing some footage for games that are coming out in the future. Some and some that are going to get some first-time showing. So a lot of information for you guys in the future from Aksys, and basically going to have our roadmap for like another year-ish. So there's a lot of information. So please watch that when we get to it. Other than that, Taka, thank you.
No, thank you.
You definitely just showed up and played with me for 2
hours.
2 hours. So that was a lot of fun. All right.
Hey, I get paid for that too.
There we go. Anything to make the workday easier. Take it easy, y'all. Have a good one.
Bye, guys.